there's nothing worse than this noise right here. Okay, and I've been getting that noise a lot on my computer, okay? And so this is a laptop channel. We review laptops for creative professionals, but in this video, I'm bringing to you an extremely important component of your video editing workflow if you're getting serious about video editing, 3D modeling, After Effects, motion graphics, because as we all know, that takes a massive amount of storage. And ever since I started shooting on the Blackmagic Pocket Cam 6K in B-RAW, I could shoot a 20-minute clip and it's 60 to 80 gigs of footage. So as you can imagine, the 1 terabyte that I have in my computer is not quite cutting it. I've actually been editing off of the SSD that my Blackmagic records to. And so in this video, Asus Store, so it's a sister company of Asus, has sent over the Asus Store Drive Store for Pro. And we're going to start with an unboxing, and then we're going to set this thing up in a future video. So if you don't want to miss the setup, then definitely subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss that video. Now, if you're curious about getting into NAS storage and what that all entails, we'll have future videos on that as well. If you want to know the price of this exact model, head down in the description below and click that link. Now, if you decide to make a purchase with that link, I'll get a small commission, but at no extra cost to you. That's what keeps this channel alive and the helpful content coming your way. First off, this is a 2.5 gig adapter for faster speeds when trying to download your footage from another computer. So they have a whole online system. So basically you can create your own cloud with your own server. Okay, so there's a lot of details we're going to get into in a future video, but I don't want to cloud the air. Let's just get this thing unboxed and see what it comes with as we're looking to get a real storage solution here in the Benji Kaiser studio. So we got here. Okay, so our power pack, our Ethernet cable, that's all in there. Nice small cable setup, so that's good. Let's get out this drive here. This is extremely important. I cannot stress how important getting a serious backup system is for a creative professional. And I have not had one until this arrived in the studio. I've been using just storage drives, just, Western Digital storage drives that I bought, online over the past couple years. My first one was a terabyte, my second one was 2 terabytes, and now I have a 4 terabyte. And the problem with that is that there's no continuous backup. So what happens in this NAS system is it's not only, hold on, if you like that, there you go, is it's not only backing up on a singular drive within the storage device, but it's relaying that same file across the multiple drives in your bays. So what that does is if one of the drives fails, the other ones take over and have a copy of what you were recording, whether it's a video, design, motion graphics, whatever it might be, it's safe. So if one drive fails, the other ones take over and back it up. Okay, so as you can see, this is an entire module just to store your drives. So you got a big old fan on the back here, connect your Ethernet here, have 2 USB type A's, and of course, your power connects into there. And then here on the front, you can see we quickly have another access point, USB type A, your power, and then you'll open up the drive. Whoa, I almost dropped it. That was scary. And then here's your 4 drive bays right there. Okay, maybe a little better shot with the nicer camera up front here. Okay, and to complement this, let's put this back on real quick. Oh, it's magnetized. That's nice. There's magnets on there. Bam. Okay, to complement this drive, we were sent a HODL, or a plethora.
You say I have a plethora of piñatas? A what? A plethora.
What is a plethora? Efe, what is a plethora? Hey, guayo, guapo. You ever seen Three Amigos? Such a funny movie. About cut my arm off there. I just want to know if you know what a plethora means. What it means to have a plethora. Gosh. Man, there's some classic movies. If you have not seen classic Chevy Chase, Steve Martin, Dan Aykroyd, you gotta get into that. That stuff is so good. A lot better than the comedy coming out today. It's so trashy today. But man, just some good, clean, fun comedy. This is hard. A little moment to talk about life. Good, clean comedy coming out of that. I guess Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase is a little more raunchy, but overall it's good. All right, so I am super excited here. We have Seagate Iron Wolf drives that are going to be going into this NAS storage from Asus Store. Now these are each 8 terabytes a piece, and so it should take me a while to blow through 8 times 4, 32 terabytes of storage. And so I want to thank Seagate as well as Asus Store for sending this over and getting us hooked up with a much better backup system for all of the footage that we're shooting here on the Benji Kaiser channel. This is going to be a real weight off of my chest because of the way it backs up the files. And I would really consider something like this if you are running out of storage and you're like, okay, I just need to go and just buy, maybe some external drives, or even the ones that plug into the wall. I need like a 3 or 4 terabyte one that plugs into the wall and sits on my desk. And that's a good idea, but this is a much better idea because you could even just start, if you want, with just one drive in here. Let's say, you can't afford this whole setup. And again, like I said, I'll link this in the description below if you want to know the full cost of this system. Let's say you can't afford all 4 drives and the NAS system together, but you could start with one 8 terabyte or 4 terabyte drive and then add them over time. And so you could at least start with a lot of storage, and then you could work into that centrifugal backup so where you're not scared you're going to be losing these projects. Because if you lose a project, if you lose client work, you're out a lot more money than just a few storage drives. And so it's definitely something to be considering as you're moving forward in your professional video editing or motion graphics or wherever your creative profession takes you in your career. Again, links if you're ready to make a purchase, likes if this video has brought you some value, and subs if you don't miss out on the full setup of this NAS system as well as a deeper explanation of how it works. I'll see you here in the next video.